Everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to boost your productivity and motivation in 2024. I know a lot of us say that we're going to be motivated all the time, or that we're going to be, disciplined, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and everything is going to be fine because we're going to rely on our unlimited stream of motivation to get us by, which, isn't really the case. So, if you're looking to boost your motivation and you're sort of goal setting in 2024, it definitely depends, I mean, if you're asking me, I don't wake up every day motivated. There are some days where I'm not motivated. There are some days where I am motivated and I'm excited to diet and I'm excited to eat healthy and I'm excited to lose weight and reach my fitness goals. But staying motivated in 2024 is again, it's not really dependent on you. I mean, I've been working out for like 5 years now, and there are some days where I just feel like I'm stagnant and I feel like I'm wasting my time because I'm not progressing each and every day. So if you're trying to stay motivated and consistent, I definitely recommend you guys to, I don't know, set some goals, like short-term goals, long-term goals, stuff like that, I guess that's sort of how I've been getting by. I set myself some goals and I work towards achieving them, so if I am, to continue fitness and dieting and exercise and, my other interests as well, I have goals that I want to achieve. I have things that I want to do, and I have sort of like goalposts, and I have long-term, short-term goalposts, and that's how I stay motivated and consistent. Because I know if I didn't have any goals or any plans, I wouldn't be able to stay consistent and to be as consistent as I am, because I don't know. I mean, I've set myself goals. Actually, this past week I haven't been running. I've just been incline walking for the most part. And I have been attempting to sort of fast, but it's been a bit harder just because, I mean, I finished a 3-day fast, so I'm thinking, like, what can I do next, like, should I do another 3-day fast? Should I switch to endurance sports? So right now I'm sort of in like a limbo, and I'm wondering, like, what else can I do, like, I've been doing a lot of things right, a lot of things wrong. It's not really like an end-all be-all, Sometimes I might gain weight, and I can't, there's nothing I can do about it, because I mean, that's just how it works. Sometimes I'm gaining weight, sometimes I'm a bit heavier. It never lasts for like a long period of time, but there are times where I do get a bit heavier, like around 10%, 12%. And I don't realize, like, if I'm overeating, if I go over my calories, I don't realize at the moment, but I sort of reprimand myself. But I guess that's another reason why I stay motivated and consistent. It's because I'm not able to be 100% on point all the time. Um, so that's sort of what I do. I set myself goals. I have a morning routine. I have a daily routine, a weekly routine, and I try to stick to it the best I can. So I have, like, I don't know, I do the same things each and every day. You know, I have my caffeine, I do my cardio, I do my weight training, and that's sort of how I go around it. I'm not motivated all the time, but it goes down pretty well for me. I've been doing this for, you know, a good amount of time, so I pretty much know, like, how it's gonna go. I don't really rely on motivation as much, you know, if you're asking me. But I know a lot of people do need motivation. So every once in a while, I'll watch a video, or I'll you know, pull up a picture of a physique that I like, and I'll use that as motivation. You know, like if I watch a video by Greg Plitt, if you guys know who Greg Plitt is, he has some motivational stuff. Or I'll pull up like a physique that I like. I don't know, Bob Harris or David Lade, or, you know, freaking Anthony Mantello. I'll maybe pull up one of their physiques. I'll look at it for a bit, and that's sort of how I motivate myself. So I don't really rely on motivation. You know, I pretty much just try to cut whenever I can. I do the same things every single day, pretty much, and that's how I live my life. So I don't rely on motivation as much anymore. It's sort of just a routine. But if you want to boost your motivation and your productivity in 2024, I would definitely recommend you guys to have a routine and to stick to a routine, because it's a great way to boost your productivity. I have a routine. I don't deviate from it. I have like a bedtime. I wake up at a certain time. And it's great, you know, because I don't have to worry about deviating from my routine. I mean, I definitely think a routine, daily, weekly, yearly, monthly, whatever it is crucial towards boosting your productivity, because it allows me to stay consistent. I don't have to rely on motivation. I just go through the motions, pretty much. That's how I operate at this point. So if you do want to boost your productivity and motivation in 2024, I recommend you guys develop a routine that works for you, and to stick to it for a while and modify it if you don't like your routine. I like my routine. I am thinking about modifying it. But that is sort of how I stay motivated and consistent, how I stay productive, because I am able to just go through the motions. I do the same things every single day for the most part. I might do a challenge every so often. And I'm always looking to grow. That's how I stay motivated. You know, like if I wasn't trying new things, if I wasn't experiencing new things within the realm of fitness, I probably would be a bit less motivated, because I wouldn't be able to stick to a routine, because I would just be bored, or it would feel very bland and very colorless, very gray, very dull, and very, you know, just sort of draining, you know, like a robotic motion that you go through. So I try to spice it up every so often. So if you want to boost your productivity and motivation, you will um, want to have like some sort of freaking, what do you call it? Some sort of variety in your routine as well. You know, I mean, I've been doing this for a number of years now, and the reason why I'm able to do this is because I love my routine and I love spicing it up every so often. Because, again, if everything was just colorless and bland and devoid of life, devoid of novelty, I would just feel very, like, I don't know, just very bored with fitness. But yeah, that's how I stay motivated. That's how I boost my productivity. If I get bored every so often, I might spice it up. I might do a challenge, whether it's a 10,000 calorie challenge or a 3-day fast challenge, or I don't know, you know. So that's how I stay productive. I don't, you know, just stick to the same things over and over again, because I would just feel very, like, bored and very, like, dehumanized, very, like, I don't know. So I will challenge myself any chance I get. Yeah, I mean, if you wake up at a certain time, you're gonna feel much better. I start my day off right. You know, I do the same things every morning. Have my black coffee. I don't drink any, like, fast food drinks. I don't go to, like, a store and buy any sort of freaking junk food breakfast, which sets my day off right. So once I'm in that productive state, it's so much easier for me to stay in that productive state. You know, if I start my day off wrong, if I have, like, I don't know, like a coffee from Starbucks and it has a whole bunch of powders and creamers, and then I freaking, I don't know, grab, like, a sandwich from there, you know, that's already, like, what, 1,000 calories, which is a lot of calories. So boosting my productivity is about taking the right steps each and every day. If I don't take the right steps, you know, if tomorrow I go to McDonald's and grab, like, a freaking huge breakfast that's loaded in calories, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna fall off track. I'm gonna say, okay, screw it, I just had a whole bunch of freaking junk food. I'm not even gonna go work out. I'm just gonna lounge around and lay around. I'm gonna eat more junk food later, because what's the point of even dieting if I already messed up my diet for the day? So if you want to boost your productivity, I definitely recommend starting off your day right. I know that's how I go around it. Again, if I was having, like, some huge breakfast that's loaded in calories, I don't know, a 1,500 calorie breakfast, I mean, that's a lot of calories, believe it or not. So starting your day off right is very important. You don't want to, you know, just be overweight, like, just by default, because you decided to grab a huge breakfast to start off your day. So I know a lot of us fall into that trap, and then we lounge around and we lay around and we say, okay, I'll start my diet tomorrow, or I'll, you know, just burn this food off. That's not really how it works. Some people might be able to do that. Personally, I do trust myself that I'd be able to burn it off, but I'd rather just not, you know, take that chance, you know, of eating junk food and ruining my day and, you know, inhibiting my productivity because I decided to deviate from my routine. So if you want to boost your productivity and your motivation, you're gonna have to stick to a routine, because it's the best way to get results.
más porque se están vengando según que por el finado barrigón. No creo que sea por dinero.
So yeah, I have found great success in boosting my productivity and my motivation by, you know, creating a routine, sticking to it, and not deviating from it. Because I don't know what I would do if I, you know, decided to wake up tomorrow and I had this freaking McDonald's huge breakfast, or I had like a Jack in the Box, or I had some junk food or a huge restaurant breakfast. What would happen? You know, I'd probably be a lot less motivated just by default. I would probably think to myself, why did I just eat that? That was 1,500 calories worth of food. And now I'm going to have to burn that off in some way. Or I'm going to have to eat less for the rest of the day. So think about it, you know. It's a great thing to start off your day right and to make sure that you're making the right decisions to boost your productivity and motivation, because again, if that happened to me, I would just feel a lot less productive throughout the day. I wouldn't be able to be as productive because I would have picked the wrong decision, you know, like 2 hours into my day, and now I'm sort of, you know, freaking bonking myself in the head saying, why did I just do that? Why? When I could have started my day off right by sticking to my routine. So having a routine is crucial towards boosting your productivity, because you don't want to deviate from your routine. I very rarely deviate from my routine. So that's a great way to boost your productivity and motivation. As I said, some of you guys might have to watch like videos or motivational videos. I used to do that very infrequently. I don't really do that anymore. And yeah, so I developed a routine. It's been working great for me. I've seen great results because I do the same things every day. All I have to do is tweak like minor bits and pieces of my routine here and there. You know, if I want more food, I'll add more food in. If I want less food, I'll drop the calories. If I have to lose weight, I'll do more cardio. If I have to lose weight, I'll do a 3-day fast. So it's just something that comes with time, but you also have to develop your routine. I have a routine, and it's working great for me because I'm seeing great results with my routine. So yeah, that's how I boost my productivity and my motivation. I also recommend you guys stay away from like social media and stuff like that, because it's not the best thing in the world. It's a distraction. I don't know. I don't really go on YouTube anymore to watch like random videos. I don't really use HBO, Netflix, any of that stuff anymore. I don't really play video games. I don't watch any movies. I'm pretty much just set in my routine. And it's been working great for me. So yeah, it's something that comes with time, I believe, as well. You have to get settled into your groove, into your routine. But once you get settled in, it's gonna work great for you guys. So that's how I boost my productivity and motivation. I never watch TV. I never play video games. Social media, don't really use it anymore. I do have a social media account, but I use that for my fitness. So if you guys are wondering, my Instagram is luis.hern, the number 9. My Instagram is luis.hern, the number 9. You can follow me there if you guys need help losing weight, getting into shape, transforming your physique, and dropping your body fat percentage, living a healthier lifestyle, because I'm here to help you guys. I've been doing this for a number of years now, and I still enjoy doing this. You know, I've done various challenges. I've tried various things in the realm of fitness, and I still love fitness. So yeah, follow my Instagram page. Ask me about my customized dining and exercise programs, because I want to help you guys change, and I want to help you guys learn to love fitness and exercise and eating healthy, because it's a great thing. So yeah, give my page a follow. I'll post my physique from time to time. I'll post whenever I do a challenge, whenever I have a video up. I'll post what I eat on my stories, and I'll post like some healthier meals for you guys. So yeah, going back to what I said, boosting your productivity and motivation is also about giving up the things that inhibit your productivity and motivation, like video games, drugs, alcohol. Although I know a lot of video games, there are a lot of professional video game players, but I will say that alcohol and marijuana are definitely productivity inhibitors, because I mean, they make everything fun, yeah, but that, I don't think that's like in our best intentions, you know. Of course, they make food taste better and everything's swell and dandy, but I will say that those drugs will inhibit your productivity and your motivation, because you're gonna gain weight as a consequence. You're not gonna be as motivated, you know, because you just ate some delicious junk food because you were stoned, and now you have 2,000 calories to burn off because you were extra hungry because you decided to smoke weed, or you decided to have a 6-pack of alcohol, and now you're 720 calories in a surplus, and you're wondering why you're not in shape or why you're not shredded. So that's definitely a productivity inhibitor as well, you know. Picking the wrong choices. If I'm drinking like alcohol and then I'm wondering like, why am I so unmotivated? Why am I not productive? It's because those drugs make other things much better, you know, like as I said, the drugs and alcohol, it's gonna kill your motivation, it's gonna kill your productivity, because trust me, it will. You're gonna start picking up the bad habits, and you're gonna fall into this sort of spiral of sort of sloth and depression, and you know, you're gonna become like a couch potato, or you're gonna gain weight as a consequence. And what's gonna happen? You're not gonna be able to burn as much calories. You're not gonna be in shape. You're gonna say, okay, I don't want to go to work out because I just had 720 calories worth of alcohol, and now I'm, you know, 10, 20 pounds overweight, and now I can't, you know, run as fast as I used to, or I can't swim like I used to. Productivity and motivation are crucial.
¿Ah?
They're crucial towards your
¿Qué dices?
your long-term results, you know. It's very often that we sort of waver from our goals, and we sort of subtract from our longings and our desires, but
¿Sí vas a ir mañana?
boosting productivity and motivation is not a straight path. Believe me, I know, because I mean, as much as I've been shredded before, I've also been like a bit like out of shape, you know. I've been like 10-12%. So it's not about being like super perfect all the time. It's not about never not being productive or never not reaching your goals. It's about consistency and you know, just hammering away at what you like to do. So being productive is definitely it's a consequence of having a routine. You know, I wake up at a certain time every day, and I don't deviate from my routine, because I'm much more productive nowadays, because I have a pattern of, you know, behavior, and I reward myself on an infrequent basis, and I'm able to stay, you know, captivated by fitness, and it goes for other areas as well. So yeah, by setting long-term and short-term goals, it gives you something to look forward to, and you start to become motivated as a result. I mean, when I said, okay, I'm gonna do a 3-day fast, I was super motivated, and I said, okay, I need to do this because it's one of my short-term goals. So if I have another 3-day fast coming up, I'm gonna be super motivated. I'm gonna drill it into my head. Okay, I'm gonna have another 3-day fast coming up. So yeah, I don't rely much on motivation anymore. I just have a routine and I go through it. I don't wake up super ecstatic about working out all the time. I don't wake up like joyful about working out, but I have a routine. I don't deviate from it, and yeah, I mean, it's not about being motivated like 100% of the time, because that's super impossible. But yeah, being productive is about also having a plan and executing your plan. So I've been doing fitness and weight loss and this stuff for a while now, and you know, I hope to continue to keep doing this. It's sort of like a ritual at this point. I stay motivated by having short-term goals, long-term goals. I've done a lot with fitness, actually, and I'm sort of wondering, like, what else can I do? You know, should I become an endurance athlete? Should I do hours and hours of running and cycling? Or should I just keep dieting and doing fitness, you know, because bodybuilding, I mean. Because I'm wondering, like, what else can I do? You know, I mean, I've done a 3-day fast. I can do another one. I might do another one this week. This next week coming up, actually. I can do another 10,000 calories, 20,000 calories. You know, what do you guys want to see? send me a message on my Instagram. It's LUIS.HERN, the number 9. What videos, challenges you guys want to see? But I do have short-term goals, long-term goals, like dropping my body fat percentage permanently. That's a long-term goal I have. And it's something that I'm working at. So that's how I stay motivated. By, you know, just working towards my long-term goals each and every day. As I said, I'm wondering, like, what can I do more with fitness? You know, I've done 3-day fast. I might do a 20,000 calorie challenge. I might do, like, I don't know, another 3-day fast. But yeah. As I said, I don't really waste time by watching TV or playing video games anymore. And yeah. So that's how I stay motivated and productive. I have a routine that I'm working on. I'm just working on it every single day. And I don't know. I ask myself questions, you know. I ask myself, like, should I keep bodybuilding? Should I move to endurance sports? That's a question I have. And I'm asking myself, should I move to endurance sports? Because as much as I love this diet, I also want to grow and I want to develop. So I'm thinking about another 3-day fast. I'm thinking about I don't know, like switching to endurance sports. But if I lose muscle, that might not be the case then. But I don't know. I'm just sort of wondering, like, should I switch to endurance sports? That's a question I have, because I've done a lot with fitness and bodybuilding, and as much as I love bodybuilding, I have to find ways to stay motivated, because I've done a lot with bodybuilding. I haven't done everything, of course, you know. I haven't taken steroids. I haven't done a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm wondering, like, what's next for me? Maybe I'm just impatient. Maybe I'm just frantic, or maybe I'm just, like, anxious. But I want something to happen, and I want to grow, and I want to develop, and I want to proceed at a rapid pace, because I just don't, like, really want to stay in the same place. So that's why I am thinking about moving to endurance sports. Might be a slight possibility. As much as I love bodybuilding, I also want to try out endurance running and endurance cycling, combine the two. But yeah, that's sort of a thought in the back of my mind. And I hope to continue to remain productive and motivated. Again, I try to stay away from the distractions, from all the unnecessary stuff. And that's how I stay productive. I have a routine, and I stick to it, and I don't deviate for the most part. I am sort of a creature of nature, although I do get bored from time to time. So I will spice it up every so often. But right now, I just want to take it to the extreme. You know, I mean, I've taken bodybuilding to the extreme. Maybe should I take endurance sports to the extreme? I don't know. I'm just very, like, anxious, and I'm very, like, impatient, as I said. I want something now. I want to do something like right now. And I want to grow right now. So, yeah, that's sort of how I feel. Maybe I do have a bit more drive, or maybe I'm just like anxious and over energetic, and maybe I'm just overreacting, but that's how I am. I don't know, maybe I'm just too energetic right now, or maybe I'm just, sputtering out words. But yeah,
Ay, así está la cosa.
that's how my productivity and motivation goals are going in 2024. I have a ritual and I have a routine, and it's been working great for me because I've seen great results. I'm able to find exercise and dining exciting, still refreshing, still new, still feels a bit new to me, and as I said, looking into the future, I might become like an endurance athlete, or just do hours and hours of cross training. So that's sort of what I'm thinking about right now. I still love bodybuilding. I'm just very I want to keep my speed and my stamina. So, once you're good at fitness, it's a lot easier to keep up your shape. So it's a bit easier for me to stay motivated, I'd say. Especially because I do have a lot of my cardiovascular fitness is pretty good. So I don't want to lose it. That's why it's pretty easy for me to go to the gym every single day and crank out my cardio, because I don't want to lose my shape. So, if you're not as motivated, if you're struggling with your productivity, you might be newer to this. You might be doing the wrong things, drinking, wasting money on beer and drugs and junk food. So think about it, raising your productivity is about making the right choices, the right swaps, and sticking to them. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow my Instagram page. It's luis.hern, the number 9. Again, it's luis.hern, the number 9. That was the video about boosting your productivity and motivation. I know a lot of people talk about nootropics or whatever. I haven't read too much about them. But caffeine definitely gives me more energy. I try to keep my caffeine around 400 to 450 milligrams per day, which gives me, a good amount of energy, especially because I'm on a diet. So yeah, you definitely want to have some caffeine in you as well. That's going to boost your productivity. It's going to give you more energy, and you're going to be able to rip through calories and stay motivated, and stay shredded. So yeah, that's another tip for you guys. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, watch my previous videos, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.